So here we are then, Friday morning, the 27th of February. Oh, one more day of the year to go. Of the month to go, I dare say. Excuse me. The Breakfast Show. Traffic and travel, 3-day weather forecast, local news provided by the BBC. To add to that, some interviews thrown in. Also coming up after 8, we'll be speaking to Canadian reggae star UZMAN. Coming up in just a short while, we'll be interviewing the artist UZMAN, featuring JAH Mason. You remember we've been playing this now for a little while. Let me give you a little taste of what's coming. Listen.
Yeah. You know what time
remember?
It is.
I told you it's a big tune.
On that night light.
We'll be speaking to him live in Canada in just a little while. Listen. Remember?
Yeah,
big thing.
You heard it.
I am Mason.
UZMAN.
I'm the one who's right.
So that's all coming up here on the show in just a short while. Well, coming up next, as long as technology allows it.
Yeah.
UZMAN.
What time it is?
It's in featuring JAH Mason. Nightlife.
Every day, we're living that day in the night. Yeah.
Mason.
UZMAN.
I'm the one who's right. You know.
Tell him now.
Me touch the street in the night for me food, aya. Hey, me no trust these heartless vampire, fire. Hey, yeah. So me kneel and pray, but me put a prayer. Give thanks to me know life is there.
Yeah.
You know what? Here comes the day, here comes the night. I know I got to face it. I got to feed my kids, I got to see my bride.
Yeah.
No matter how you take it. Here comes the day, here comes the night. I know I got to face it. I got to feed my kids, I got to see my bride. Tell them who's man.
Which star still gone like street lights, late night, big spots, we gon' meet right. See that moonlight, set that mood right. So have a good night, you just good right. Hear me, late night, I be that must be. Ain't gon' be just me though, wait, just me. On that bleach, we up on that willpower. We party up in the condo tower. Hot spot shop, catch me honey shopping. All night shopping, shorty what we popping. Club district must be, see me roll. Ain't gon' miss that hype, yo, with parties on. I go pull up, like minutes to one. Scope out the crowd, hop in the fun. First class all night, second to none. We gon' have some fun, way past one.
Here comes the day, here comes the night. I know I got to face it. I got to feed my kids, I got to see my wife. No matter how you take it. Here comes the day, here comes the night. I know I got to face it. I got to feed my kids, I got to see my wife. Make her honor. When you just up under, the hustling fast. Getting that no hurt the pagan heart. Real hustlers, them not take back. The city and the block, them a wheel up the park. Peace and the north. We still a sing the big song for it the target to reach my goal and make my mark. Straight hustling in my thought.
See that sunrise right before my eyes. Fight stay up late, trust me though, I'ma try. What happened day, we make it happen night. Got that dumb pack man, go we plan it right. Cash from stash, that be enough to last. Gas tank full, that's full of gas. Waste no time, we just move fast. All night time, we gon' have a blast. No win for line, but I be informed. Same place, same time, Mr. Norm. After our spot, I'ma get it on. Got that get lady luck when I bet it on. Rockin' all nighter, till skies get brighter. Buzzed up, we buzz.
That's the sweet sounds of UZMAN featuring JAH Mason. You know, we've been playing for well over a couple of months now here on Inspiration. And I told you it's going to be a big tune. Now, I must say, a couple of years ago, I was blessed with the opportunity to travel to Toronto And I was very impressed with Toronto Canada. One, because it was very, very multicultural there. I was like well taken back to the way you know, these millions of people live in the city, and everyone seems just to respect everyone. I quite like that about Toronto in Canada. And what I liked about it, it was kind of like almost home away from home. It was kind of like the music scene was a bit British and also a bit American as well, and a bit reggae. Well, enough of what I think about Canada and Toronto. We're speaking now to the singer and rapper of that song. Probably could best describe him as rapper, reggae crossover, is UZMAN. Good morning, UZMAN.
Good morning.
Well, it's very early for you. What, it's about 2 o'clock in the morning there?
Yeah, it's almost about sleep time, you know.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning. I'm going to say that's a great song there, which you're based on there, and I also understand there's a new mix out with Freddie McGregor as well.
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Well, you know what? I've been now for about 2 months. Our listeners want to know a little bit more about you, UZMAN. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, as you say, I'm born in Toronto, Canada, Jamaican parents. So I'm Jamaican descent. I'm a rap artist with a strong reggae crossover vibe. Obviously, because of my family background, I was, you know, brought up with a lot of Jamaican upbringing, and I like to make music that gives good vibes, like good vibes, like, you know, party style or spirit, you know, lift people's spirits up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how is the music scene in Toronto, Canada? I mean, because that definitely crossovers to what we do here in the UK, and it's also got that Jamaican feel. But how is it that you're able to sort of like gauge your music with the music scene in Toronto and then roll it out to the rest of the world?
Well, as you said earlier, there's a lot of reggae communities in Toronto, right? So I know that circuit. I know the live band circuit. And I know also the rap circuit. So I kind of know how to move around with my style in between the two of them. You know what I mean? But in a whole, the music industry in Canada, there's a good indie vibe for urban artists on the underground level. But in terms of being really supported, the artists really have to do like a lot of more work, you know? Mm-hmm. So there is a good underground vibe, like for people coming out or coming to the city to take in the entertainment of underground indie urban music. They'll be entertained, but the artists themselves have like a lot of work to do after they entertain you. You know, a lot of work is left on your shoulders. You know what I mean?
Because I understand when in Canada, a lot of the music that they play on the radio are homegrown artists. You know, as you say, in that indie field and country and west, whatever. A lot of the radio, at least 70%, is artists from Canada. So I can imagine you being sort of like a reggae, R&B rap artist, again, to try and get onto all the radio stations, maybe a little bit difficult to get your feel across.
Yes. Well, like in a whole, really, it's really kind of hard as an urban artist to get your music on commercial radio in Canada. Now, a lot of the homegrown artists that you hear on the radio in Canada are the ones who are actually on an international level. You know, most of them, right? So that's what they do, like at the radio stations. They play the ones who are already like actually on an international level, ones who are touring worldwide, or ones who are on a part of a Billboard track, or, you know, another American charts.
But the scene though is very healthy though, isn't it? The reggae, R&B, rap scene in Canada is very healthy, especially Toronto.
Yes, because as you said earlier, it's very multicultural. And there's a lot of mixed fusionists here. You know, obviously there's like all kind of music here, right? You get hit with all different kind of music, the rock and all that stuff there. So yeah.
Pretty stuff.
There's an audience for pretty much all music here. No matter what type of concert comes here, rock, R&B, hip-hop, they're pretty much, you know, sold out, right?
Impressive. So, talk about impressive. Your track's impressive. It's called Nightlife. It explains what's going down. How are you going to follow up to this track, and what have you got in store? Because straight away, I like this track, and we've been playing for a couple of months. So, what is UZMAN going to bring me? What is going to bring the listeners? What are we going to hear from you?
You're going to hear some more stuff. I've had some teaser CDs out on the street Toronto, Atlanta, and so on and so. But I've pulled them back to acquire some more production guidance, and so I would say within the next couple of weeks I can send something more on. I have some stuff. It's just for my team to decide which ones to clear out. Recently had a remix of one of my previous songs with Junior Reid. We did a remix collaboration through DJ Power. It's a video that's just been, added onto my YouTube and my websites. But in terms of a whole complete EP release, I'm not sure of the date, but there will be some singles released out my vault anytime soon, within the next month or so.
We'll watch the space for that, and you can give out your YouTubes and your social networks in just a while. But you mentioned Junior Reid. I mean, that's he's well respected in the reggae scene for many, many years. One of the godfathers of reggae. Is that the type of kind of music you want to make? Everlasting quality vibe music, especially bringing in people like Junior Reid.
Well, see what happened. Like I said, me growing up, I was always fascinated with the way that reggae music was blended with other international music. You know what I mean? Like the Satellites, Shinehead, Shaggy's still doing it.
He's still doing it, yeah.
Whenever the artist went from, Shabba Ranks, when, he went international, Chill a Load of Girls, you know what I mean? So I was always fascinated on the vibe. And because my rap style is considered, a lot of people like you considered me as like a reggae artist, but then someone considered me as a rap. But I know I'm a rap artist.
Yeah.
But a lot of people like the reggae in me, like the reggae vibe in me.
Oh.
So I decided to make my tracks as strong as possible by increasing that reggae vibe by putting on, star reggae artists or other reggae artists on my tracks, just to push out that like the energy a little bit more.
And you're definitely doing that. It's fantastic music. It was a breath of fresh air when that came along, I can tell you. Good tunes. So for our listeners then, because I hope this is the first of a few more interviews to follow us, man. For our listeners, more about you as an artist and get hold of your music, how can they do that?
You can go to my website, www.uzmanmusic.com, UZMAN And from there, you can get to a couple of pages. You can see some of my music videos, some media clippings. You can see some stuff I've...
And Freddie McGregor?
You can see what the UZMAN's all about.
Yeah, we lost your phone line dropped out for a while there, Usman. We lost the back end of your contact details.
Oh, www.uzmanmusic.com. That's UZMANMUSIC. When you get to that website, you can check out a few pages, my bio. You can check out my multimedia page where you can watch my video playlist. You can check some media clippings and see what kind of hype UZMAN's been about, like in a few different cities. Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. And Freddie McGregor jumping on the track as well. Was that is that something you was expected, or was you shocked by that?
Flavor McGregor.
Yeah, Flavor McGregor. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just he did a remix. He produced a remix.
Yeah, that's right.
For Nightlife. It wasn't surprising. It was something I was seeking because of the feedback I was getting on this original one. It was so magnificent, and I just wanted to kind of target more of reggae community with the track. So I decided to do a remix in the dancehall era and dancehall area, and try to promote it more out of Jamaica that way. So that's what happened with that remix.
Well, you seem to be in the right place. Toronto, Canada is a place where this R&B rap reggae mix vibe is definitely could see as I could see when I was there. So as long as it goes for inspiring, you'll get all that inspiration right there. And of course, I hope you can continue to share it with the rest of the world, Usman.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I appreciate you for playing the music. Appreciate the love, as we say. And North Hampton, you're gonna hear some more stuff from UZMAN. I'm going to stay close to Mark Dean.
Thank you very much. Yes.
So there is definitely some stuff on the list ready to be released. It's just a matter of what it is, and I'm under some other guidance now as well. I just want to make this stuff sound as best as they can.
Yeah. Well, you better get some sleep now.
Yeah, maybe.
You take care. Usman, thank you very much for joining us this morning from Canada.
It's a pleasure, man.
Cheers,
All
man.
right?
Ta.
Yeah, see you.
Thank you.
Well.
Yeah. You know what time
Out
it
with
is.
this.
When on that night light. By every day, we're living that day and the night.
Big shout out to Stecky and the guys at the Play Centre for that respect. Looking at that interview.
Tell them that.
Inspiration FM with international artists.
Touch the street in the night for me food, aya. And me no trust these heartless vampire, fire.
Hey, yeah.
So me kneel and pray for me bust a prayer. Give thanks to me no life it there. You know what? Here comes the day, here comes the night. I know I got to face it. I got to feed my kids, I got to see my wife.
Yeah.
No matter how they take it. Here comes the day, here comes the night. I know I got to face it. I got to feed my kids, I got to see my wife. Tell them who's man.
Which stars still gone like street lights, late night, yeah, spots, we gon' meet right. See, set that mood right, go have a good night, you take good right. See me, late night, I be that rusty. Ain't gon' be just me though, wait, just me. On that bleach, we up on that willpower. We body up in the condo tower. Hot spot shop, catch me honey shopping, all night shopping. Shorty what we popping, club district must be. See me roam, ain't gon' mix that hype yo with body zone. I go pull up like minutes to one. Go out the crowd, hop in the fun. First class all night, second to none. We gon' have some fun, way past one.
Here comes the day, here comes the night. I know I got to face it. I got to feed my kids, I got to see my wife. No matter how they take it. Here comes the day, here comes the night. I know I got to face it. I got to feed my kids, I got to see my wife. Make her honor. When you just up under, the hustling start. Getting that no hurt the pagan art. Real hustlers, them not take back. The city and the black. The east and the west and the south and the north. We still a sing the big song to hit the target to reach my goal and make my mark. Straight hustling in my thought.
See that sunrise right before my eyes. Fight, play, trust me though, I'ma try. What happened day, we make it happen night. Got that down pack, man, go we plan it right. Cash from stash, that be enough to last. Gas tank full, that full of gas. Waste no time, we just move fast. All night time, we gon' have a blast. No info line, but I be informed. Same place, same time, it's the norm. After our spot, I'ma get it on. Got that get lady luck when I bet it on. Rockin' all nighter, till skies get brighter. Buzz got me buzz, high on the wiser. Got that feeling now, feeling nice and right. Ain't no one other, think it's not tonight.
Here comes the day, here comes the night. I know I got to face it. I got to feed my kids, I got to see.
Sweet sounds there of the one and only UZMAN featuring JAH Mason. And sounds like a nice chap, doesn't he? You know, he very, should I say, I can imagine, you know, he's done a really good song. It's getting out there nationally, I should say. And very humble about it too. And decided to stay up until 2 a.m. in the morning to speak to us here in North Hampton from Toronto, Canada. And I just think that's fab. He texted me this morning saying, we still doing the interview. So he was keen on getting on. Fantastic. So I was blessed to go to visit Canada about a couple of years ago. And, you know, I went over to see a good old friend of mine, Ashley Ingram, from Northampton. And what a city. Opened up my eyes, I dare say. Lovely place.